Hello, this is Michele Knight, and this is a very, very tiny flavour of what 2013 has in store for you, Aries. Well, the most important thing about 2013 happens in July, where something extraordinary occurs for all of us. But before that, let's get down to what's going to affect you personally. In March, you're feeling very vigorous, very intense, very full of energy. You might be a bit feisty. You might push yourself physically in some way. Passion is on the agenda and you're feeling open to all possibilities. Things really are charging you up in March to get through the rest of the year. But it's important that you don't lose your temper. In May, there is a Venus and Jupiter conjunction, which leads to a big breakthrough in your love life. You're opening up to all possibilities. You're stretching yourself. You're believing in yourself as a lover and a passionate human being in the world. And you might find that you discover a sense of adventure and an experience love-wise, which transforms not only your relationships, but also your very reality. 2013 is an incredibly magical year. Now in June, Neptune, the spiritual planet, which has been helping us all become enlightened, but also leading some of us into a little bit of debauchery, is going backwards again. It's going retrograde. And that's bringing about a sort of sentimentality for the past. If you do make any dramatic changes in March, you're liable to think about it around that time and go, well, did I make the right decision? But bear in mind, you might be looking at the past through rose-tinted glasses. Now in June, Jupiter, the planet of good fortune and the planet that expands our awareness, it's making you see things differently when it comes to your home. You're looking at your home in a new way. If you've been feeling that you want to move or transform your home in any way, June is the absolute perfect month for you to do that. But the real magic of this year comes in July, where something that I've never seen before occurs. And actually, I haven't heard many people talking about it. There is, now I'm going to have to look at the paper for this, what I consider a grand soul alignment when we're all coming into ourselves. And this is when we go through an awakened time, even more than what we've had so far. There is a Star of David forming in the heavens. The planets are forming to create literally a Star of David. There's also 2 grand trines, 2 T-squares, 3 kites, 2 rectangles, a yod and a hexagon. That is July. And that's all happening on the 29th. Now, the 29th of July is a day where I think all of us are going to come to some revelation about our soul, about the world. Something extraordinary, I feel, is going to happen around that time that's going to change all of us on a very, very fundamental level. I'm going to be looking into this a lot further. It's quite a shocking revelation to see this incredible sky in July. And I will be doing a whole video on how that's likely to impact you. Now, July also for you, Uranus is going retrograde again. You may feel as if you're spun out and you might be thinking about the past, and you might be thinking there are certain things that have made you the person you are today that happened in the past. And you'll be given the opportunity to change those, to look at the past and realise that the past is exactly that. It's over. And you can choose to create your identity in this moment right now. Sometimes when I look back at my past, having done a lot of work on it and written the book about my challenging childhood, it feels like it's literally a past life. It doesn't have any impact on me now, but it took a long time for me to get to this point. Uranus is coming in and giving us all of that message. It's giving us all the ability to see the past, deal with it and let go of it in a very, very sudden way. So if you have got any damage or upset or pain from your past, July should help you shift that and let go of it once and for all and move forward freely. We also have in November, Jupiter going retrograde and saying, okay, you know, how did you used to feel around family and home, and how are you now? Have you expanded? Have you moved on? Have you transformed? It could also be that a member of your family helps you out, or something from the past brings you great treasure. In November, Neptune goes direct and we all again feel much more enlightened. It's as if things are clearing. We've done a lot of work on ourselves, and as Aries, we are ready to see the next bit of creativity. And by November, you're going to feel that you are like a different person to the one you started this year. This year has serious magic and possibility for you. Take care, and I'll speak to you soon.